Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Jurassic Park the game, where we are trying to escape from raptors. It's finally happened, we knew it was going to happen, and they're now here, so I'm a little bit scared. We managed to get Sorkin and Harding and
They open doors.
oh no. Of course. That one's going to know we're here. Oh, that was lucky. I wouldn't peer around that rock again if I were you, buddy.
Stayed in bed.
That one knows we're here. Don't step on that! Oof. Okay. Wait, why are we... Oh, God. This is, pretty tense, actually. Can we do anything with this? Oh, dear. Okay, oh, God, what do we do here? Oh! No. You stay in there, raptors. You guys stay in there. What's under here?
Damn it.
I feel like we don't want to walk... What the hell? What's with the quick time thing? I don't get why it's flashing like that. Oh my God. There's still raptors in the thing, right? Can we... I don't really want to follow them in. What else do we have? I mean, we can try and open this up. Yeah, that's not working, so I guess we're following it in.
Smoke.
Oh, no. Alright, well... Looks like we're heading in after the raptor. That seems like a really, really clever thing to do, doesn't it? I mean, that knife is not going to do anything against a velociraptor, that is for sure. Compy.
Ay, Dios mío. How am I not dead?
Good question.
Leave me alone. Idiotas.
Yeah, but they took the embryos. So, unlucky. Right, let's have a look around first before we go for the
This woman
bag.
pulled me out of there. Not sure I'd do the same.
Well, you should have done.
Looks like I was only out for a little while. The embryos should be okay for now.
Nope, they're gone. They are long gone. And also they're exposed to warm air now, so they're all going to die. Which is probably for the best.
Where's the can? Nieta, no.
Looking for this?
That's mine.
You know, this takes me back. I learned to shave with this stuff.
Give it back. Now.
I'm
Nope.
all out of shaving cream myself. You mind if I borrow some?
Stop shaking it.
But you're supposed to shake it before you use it. Says so right on the can. You want to tell me what's so important about shaving cream? Or do I ask InGen?
Make up something crazy, stuff it full, embryos, be careful. He knows what it is.
Embryos. Dinosaur embryos. If you drop them, they'll be destroyed.
Embryos, huh? Wow. I knew you were up to something, but this is pretty clever, I gotta admit. InGen's gonna love me for bringing this back. Talk about a bonus.
Look, Yoder. Billy, right? Maybe we can make a deal.
No, I don't think
This
so.
ought to be good. Shoot.
No deals. threaten him? I bet he's greedy. Yeah, he probably is.
There's a lot of money in it for you if I get those embryos to my contact before they go bad.
Tell him a story. They're valuable. They're valuable.
Those embryos are worth over $1 million. That's US dollars. I have a buyer. I just need you to take us there, and we'll both be rich.
Oh, yeah, right. Like InGen isn't gonna shine a light on an independent contractor like me when they figure out the crown jewels are missing. No sale.
Good point. Maybe he's underpaid.
How much does InGen pay you to risk your life? How long before they replace you after you lose a leg or break your back and can no longer jump out of helicopters for them?
Don't you worry about it. I get paid plenty to do what I do.
Well, that's good. Let's tell him a story.
You turn that over to InGen. You get a pat on the back, maybe a little Christmas bonus. You leave it to me, you become a rich man. Pay off your debts, quit your job. No more guys in suits telling you what to do. Just think about it.
Okay. Keep talking.
Is Chivalry dead?
Please. I don't expect you to trust me, but the right thing to do is to give it back to me and let me go.
I don't think that's going to work. I don't know. One merc to another, maybe?
One mercenary to another. Would you do any different in my place? Everyone can win here. Let your friends save those people while we sell the embryos.
Look, lady, we both have jobs to do. Thing is, in this situation, I'm the cop and you're the robber.
Fair enough. Share the people's plight.
InGen stole this land from my people. Relocated them at gunpoint. Do you know what you get when you take a tribe out of the jungle? Poverty. Unrelenting, crushing poverty with no way to escape. You really want to support a company that would do that?
You're not the only one who's had a rough life, lady. InGen may have screwed you, but they pay my bills.
Well, that's all that
Besides,
matters.
From what I hear, they rented this place from the Costa Rican government. Why don't you take it up with them?
I mean, yeah, that's sort of true.
I have a daughter. I need the money to get her out of the ghetto. You know what happens to girls there. She doesn't deserve that life.
Are you for real?
Come on, Billy. The money's good. And you'll be helping me save my daughter. Everybody gets a little something.
Okay, here's the deal. 1, I'm in charge. I keep the embryos. And as soon as it's safe to break away, we'll deliver them to your contact.
I don't know if the embryos will last in there much longer.
That's a risk we're gonna take. 2, we're cutting Oscar in.
Why?
Because he's my partner, that's why. It'll be fine. Trust me. Now sit tight and lighten up. Not every woman gets to enjoy the sunset on a tropical island with Billy Yoder.
Oh, dear. Oh, Billy. Can hear compies. They're definitely around, but we shouldn't be in trouble from compies, to be honest. We should be good.
So, any idea where we are in relation to the rest of the park?
We're not far from the marine exhibit. I know for a fact that the phone there is in working order, or at least it was this morning.
Can we get there from the tunnels?
I believe so.
All right then, lead the way. Want to get us out of here as soon as possible. No more science projects, okay?
All right. But
I
the raptors are
understand.
down here. Well, at least one raptor's down here. Are we going the right way? These corridors. Is Laura Sorkin?
Are you sure we shouldn't head to the visitor center, Dr. Sorkin? InGen is bound to start there when they don't hear from the rescue team.
These tunnels don't run all the way to the visitor center, and I don't know about you, but I'd rather not risk any more overland travel.
Good point.
You'd think that makes sense, but a raptor followed you in here, so why aren't you chief?
Well, as long as we're getting to know one another. How is it that Dr. Wu became chief geneticist over you?
That's an easy one. Frogs.
You're saying frogs kept you from getting promoted?
Specifically, their DNA. Before we could clone any dinosaurs, we had to decide how to fill in the gaps in the DNA sequences we found.
I remember this from the tour. You found dino blood inside mosquito fossils, right?
That's right. I wanted a complete prehistoric genome, cross-referencing all of the DNA found in the various amber samples. It would have been safer, but would have taken time the board of directors didn't want to spend.
Of course.
Well, even Dr. Hammond's spare no expense philosophy has limits, I guess.
Exactly. Henry, Dr. Wu, proposed using frog DNA to fill in the gaps. It was risky. We still don't know all of the effects. But it was a solution, and a fast one at that.
Oh, there's effects.
So Henry became chief geneticist, and I took to the field.
These corridors.
Don't worry, Jess. We should be safe in here.
Where do all these doors lead?
The maintenance corridors. The park's essential systems are in there. Electrical, water, air conditioning, you know, that sort of thing.
The tunnels on this side are for transporting animals, personnel, and food. That's why they're so big. They are separate from the maintenance side to prevent accidents. Has
Interesting.
anyone seen my cigarettes? I could swear I had some.
You can't smoke down here. It's a closed
Didn't realize you
environment.
smoked.
Normally I manage to duck out a few times a day, but we've been preoccupied.
Where did you last have them?
Right here in my pocket, or so I thought.
Maybe they fell out when we jumped from the water tower?
Possibly.
I suppose.
Oh no.
I'm probably better off without them.
Oh no. The raptors are so scary. I hate them. I love them, but I hate them at the same time. She stole the cigarettes.
So, Laura, I've been meaning to ask you, why don't you do your radio show anymore?
Yeah, so Laura is
Is
Dr.
that a
Sorkin.
radio show?
Well, it wasn't really radio. I'd hack into the park intercom and play
Rats.
choice cuts from my record collection.
I don't know why I said it
Lately,
like
I
that.
haven't had the time.
Did you really have to
Rats.
show Artie Bridges how to do it?
Believe me, I regret it. But how was I to know how bad he was? He begged me, said it was his dream to be in radio.
You know what? He should stick to managing the janitorial group. He's awful.
He certainly is. I guess there was a reason it was just a dream. He actually records his show ahead of time so that he can broadcast during work hours.
Did you guys hear that?
Sounded like a rat.
Dinosaurs aren't the only invasive species InGen brought to the island. There are lots of rats in these tunnels. Maintenance is always setting traps down here.
Not the rats I'm worried about. Really
Do you
isn't.
mind if we stop for a rest? My legs are killing me.
No, let's not do that, thank you, because that would be a bad
We could
idea.
all use a break.
No, no, no. We don't want to do that. Apparently there's no option to say no to the
Don't
break.
know
Lovely.
how much longer those embryos will last. We need to meet my contact at the boat.
We're staying here until Oscar gets back.
We don't even know if he's alive.
Oscar's fine, he's coming back, and come hell or high water, we are not leaving.
We might leave if a T-Rex arrives, of course. And it seems to be
Then
heading
again,
this
maybe
way.
you have a point.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Gotta run.
No time, hide!
Oh no, 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 we don't want to hide. We don't want to hide, because that's going to be a quick time event. Go the other way. Go the other way. Go the other way.
It can't see you unless you move.
Bug. A giant bug. Of course that happened.
Off face, you stupid.
Okay, I think we did that. That was fine. No! Don't do that, please. Oh, God. Hello, Mr. T-Rex or Mrs. T-Rex. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, we missed one. We missed one. Stand still. Stand very, very still. No, don't run.
Leaving now!
You fool. Oh, jeez. Why is there no sound? Oh no.
Care for a lysine supplement?
That was a bit
thanks.
weird.
Well, you know what? Actually, you know what? Maybe I will. All this running around, my muscles probably need whatever protein I can give them.
My thoughts exactly. I haven't gotten this much exercise since Carnival.
I guess we've got a lot of extra lysine now that the parasaurs don't need the external supply.
Yeah, about that. It's not just the parasaurs. We added the antidote to the main water supply.
But that'll reach every dinosaur in the park. The lysine contingency.
Yeah, that's not a thing anymore. Cured.
You're insane. Denying the dinosaurs lysine was the only safety mechanism we had to keep them out of the global ecosystem.
Yeah, but, you know. I mean, the ecosystem will adjust.
You're thinking in terms of human lifespans, Jerry. The biosphere is resilient enough to handle one generation of dinosaurs, even if there's a recovery period.
A recovery period?
Haha, they can breed, by the way.
Do I need to remind you that there are 120 miles of ocean between Isla Nublar and the mainland? The Lysine contingency was cruel and unnecessary.
It was cruel, to be fair. Yeah, but they, as if you've read the books, you'll know that, you know, the 120 miles of ocean isn't the safest thing.
Yes, the ocean provides a natural barrier, but how can you guarantee InGen won't move some of these dinosaurs to a less isolated place?
Look, I'll tell InGen all about this when we get off the island. They can make an informed decision about if and where they want to move any dinosaurs.
Okay. What about the pteranodons?
Tell me this. Did you reverse the lysine contingency with the pteranodons?
No. My formula targets superorder Dinosauria exclusively. If I tried to account for the pteranodons, I might have affected other reptiles.
That's
at
what
least
you
there's
think.
that.
Now that I think about it, though, targeting only pteranodons, or any one species, would be a simple change. I wouldn't even need a full lab.
Am I gonna have to ask Jess to follow you into the ladies' room?
It won't come to that. If I decide to do it, I won't sneak around, and I won't involve you. I'm sorry if the way I went about it last time upset you.
Well, thanks for the apology, I guess, but this isn't about me.
What if they can swim?
Do you know for a fact that none of these animals can swim?
Oh, come on, Jerry.
It's how Asian elephants migrated to Sri Lanka from India. There's precedent.
You're being ridiculous. There's no evidence sauropods were swimmers. None.
Well, you know, I mean, escape is unlikely, but it's possible.
All right. Supposing there's a dinosaur that can swim. I find it highly unlikely that one could make it through 120 miles of open water, through ocean currents, sharks...
Highly unlikely? 20 years ago, would you ever have predicted dinosaur cloning? Ever? 20 days ago, would you have predicted a complete failure of all our park security? Is what I fear that hard to imagine?
No, I suppose not.
Okay, well, I suppose the moral choice is clear, though.
The remote possibility that a dinosaur could make it to the mainland is far outweighed by our responsibility to treat these animals humanely. They're here because of us.
It's true. We don't want to... No, let's end the conversation.
Look, let's just agree to disagree for now. But I'll have to tell InGen when this is all over.
I understand.
Are you guys done yet?
Jess, where'd you go?
Just down the hall looking at stuff? Not that you noticed I was gone.
She was smoking.
Sorry, honey, I was distracted, but don't go off again
You
like
would
that, okay?
smell that, by the
Yeah,
way.
okay.
You would smell the smoke. Alright, well... That raptor is watching, isn't it? Which is making me a bit nervous. Okay, we're being chased. Alright guys, we're going to leave it there for this one, because we're out of time. Man, it's really heating up, isn't it? I can't wait to see what happens next. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, and Paul from the Phantom Fellows for all the support. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time.